Okay, so back here with my 50K casino account. 4 days complete, 100% winning days. So far that streak continues. I'm sure it'll end eventually, but right now I'll take it while I can get it. And slowly growing this account, about $2,400 away from completing the combine. So we'll see if this casino account ever gets there. Okay, here's my 50K NQ combine. Again, 4 days complete, 100% winning days. So far, so good in this account as well. Slowly growing. Hopefully, I can get this thing passed in about another couple weeks, just before rebill. The track I'm going right now, I think I can do it before rebill. We'll have to see. What's my average winning day? $164. So if that continues, should be able to do that, and that'll be pretty sweet. So yeah, just got to keep focused. Don't make any mistakes, and just keep doing the right thing and not trade for money. Got to trade to win, and we should get there pretty good. Okay, here's the live account. 4,770 currently in this account. 60 days complete, 80% winning days. With the E-mini Dow that I'm trading right now, the YM, 66% winning. And very slowly getting out of rehab, but at least going in the right direction. So I tell you, it definitely feels good to be winning. I really hate losing. Like, even if it's $1, I really hate it. And I think it's part of the reason is I take that word losing. You know, if I just looked at it as a debit and a credit, you know, I hate having to pay a debit. Doesn't sound so bad as I hate losing, right? I want credits, not debits. That doesn't sound nearly as bad as and as desperate as I want to be a winner, not a loser. So changing maybe the mentality of the way we think about our trading might help a little bit with the stress level. It's just that's a really hard thing to change when it's been ingrained in us for our entire lives. So winning and losing, if I could take that to debits and credits, I think I'll feel a lot better. But definitely right now it feels good to be getting credits and not paying the debits. And hopefully I can continue that for a while here until we get these things passed. All right, everybody. See you on the next trade. Okay, so here on August 28th, so I was taking care of the little one, bedtime stuff. I wasn't able to talk about this trade as I was getting into it. But I'm in the YM long in my casino account right now. So right here we had that big consolidation, massive, look at that massive dump. I wish I was a part of that whole ride in like the mini, not in the micro. In the mini right now with YM, Dow Jones. And we got this move back up to the upside. Got it curling up right here, almost like a little cup and handle. Jumped into it to the long side, looking for a breakout and a retest back up into this zone here. If it fails and wants to come back to here and break this, it'll be an M pattern breaking down, and I'll jump into it short. So either way, I'm in either short or I'm going to go for the long ride. Right now I'm long. So I've been trading with Ninja Trader for, I don't know, years. But in the simulator, I never really used Ninja Trader to trade the markets until I decided to try out this prop firm thing and jumped in with Topstep. I traded a little bit with Thinkorswim, but it didn't make sense to trade through Ninja Trader when I could just trade with Thinkorswim. Well, all that time, every time I jump into a trade and I forget to put my ATM strategy on so that I can have my target and my stop in, and then I can kind of set it and forget it and walk away. Every time I forget to do that, I'm like bummed out about it because then I just put my stop in like I have here, and that's it. I just kind of manage my trade like that. But I have to be here to exit the trade. I can't just walk away all day because of my, if it hits my target, then rolls back down, which has happened to me a few times in overnight trades. Hit the target and went against me before I woke up. I'm bummed out about it. So like the couple videos ago on day 13, I ended up selling my position to get back and put my ATM strategy on and then get back in, which cost me commissions and also risk missing the move. When you're in the micros, that commissions is expensive. Like that's kind of a bigger deal. So not the best way to do it. Well, fortunately, you all helped me out in the comments quite a bit throughout this journey, and I really appreciate it. And Flick Attabean 7403 left me a comment that gave me the instructions on how to put the ATM strategy in after you're in the trade. I never knew you can do that. So I've been like for years, I've been messing around with Ninja Trader, and I never knew that you can do that. So here's the control panel, if you will, with Ninja Trader, and you have your orders, execution, strategy, all your stuff down here, right? Well, in the positions panel, if I right click on it, And again, thank you, FlickAdabean7403, for giving me this information. This is huge. So right click on it, apply ATM strategy, pick the strategy I want to apply, YM.
Order submitted.
And there you go. It's in. How awesome is that? Like,
order canceled.
I wish I knew about this forever ago. So anyway, if you're trading with NinjaTrader and you didn't know that you can add your ATM strategy after the fact, you can. Just make sure that your ATM strategy is not too tight for the move. Like if the move is rocking and you have a tight ATM like it was right there, I just put it on and it was kind of small, you can start getting banged up real bad, right? Where it's banging back and forth. Man, that's the worst. It's happened to me a few times. I'm sure it's happened to some of you out there too. I know at least happened to at least one person out there because you had told me about it in one of the comments and I was like, man, that's a bummer. Yeah, I know exactly how that feels. So anyway, if you didn't know how to add it, now you do. Thanks to FlickAdabean7403. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. All right, well, hopefully this trade is going to work out nicely and hit this target in this area and we can make some money tonight. And that'll be my only trade for the evening. And then we'll see you in the morning session. Okay, so here I am back with that YM trade. So I've been having a lot of issues with the internet tonight and took a long time for me to even get back into my NinjaTrader. And when I did, my bracket order, my ATM order was not on the screen. So I don't know what's happening there with what's going on. So I just put it back on, but I think I need to look at protecting this a little tighter. And then if I end up out of the trade, I'd hate for my internet to keep doing what it's doing and not have my ATM order for some reason there and have this turn into a max loss kind of day and put this account way behind. So even though it's my casino account, I don't want to just throw it away because of, you know, connectivity issues. If I make a bad trade, I make a bad trade, but I'd hate for a technical thing to damage this account. So I'm going to go ahead and move up. We got 30 minutes. We're on the 30-minute candle right now. And 3 minutes, 2 minutes, the new 30-minute candle is going to open. I'm going to move that stop tight to the bottom of that. And then this one I'm going to bring down a little bit. So this can get hit sooner than later, hopefully. And hopefully my internet doesn't go out in the next couple minutes. Because I think when this next candle opens, we might see a little boost. And then I'm going to start trailing my stop. Let's look at the 5-minute. All right, so we had that breakout there, retrace of this candle. Looks like we're trying to make a run back to the top of it. So we'll see, is it going to make a run back to the top or is it going to start breaking down? You know, blow off top kind of thing. Pop and drop. Is that what just took place there? Maybe. I didn't see it, so I don't know how fast it went and all that. I can look at the 1 minute, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Yeah, so we'll see what happens there. Either way, I'll keep trailing my stop up as I can and try to get out of this trade sooner than later.
Stop filled.
All right, so stopped out of that trade. So I'm good with that. Now I don't have to worry about my internet crapping out on me. All right, so that's going to do $290 after commissions, $295 before. And so not bad. So that brings that casino account up to $50,895, basically making $895 so far in that account. Pretty sweet. And yeah, I'll see you in the morning session. Oh no. Oh no. Do you guys see what I see? I'm so angry right now. I'm so mad right now. Do you see what I see? Look down here. My NQ casino account with a max loss. I made $300 last night. I thought I looked to see if I had an order open and I think I know what happened. So I don't know. I'll have to look at that video. When I put that bracket order in and my computer got wonky and I had to get back in and I had issues and then that order wasn't there anymore and I put a new bracket order in, I wonder if the other bracket order was still there. It just wasn't showing up on my screen. What happened? This is one reason why traders, I don't like to keep more than my trading accounts that I need to trade with. So when I trade my personal accounts with now Schwab, it used to be TD Ameritrade, I would never keep more in there than I needed, ever. So if something weird happened, I would be protected. And I had a couple different accounts, so I use different accounts to do different things. So if one account, something weird happened like this, it wouldn't wipe out all my trading funds. Those other accounts were isolated. So I never want to have one gigantic account. That's like terrible idea for me. And this is why. Right here, look, max loss last night for no reason. Like it was a profitable night. So really bummed out about that. I really hope this trade now is a good winner. Make me feel a little bit better about the day. 'Cause this, man, I can't believe that. I have no idea. Very frustrated. And I check my orders. I need to maybe just start hitting close, even though orders aren't on the screen. Here, let me show you. So on this tab right here, go to orders, and then scroll down. You can see what's working. I didn't see any working orders, so I have no idea what happened there. And then usually when you go to close out Rhythmic, if there's or Ninja Trader, when you go to close out Ninja Trader, when there's open orders, it tells you, like, are you sure you want to close? You have this many open orders. Yeah, I don't know. Something wrong there.
Order filled.
Okay, so I'm short one contract now. If it retraces, I'll be in trouble. So hopefully it doesn't retrace before it goes down. I need a bigger move down with another bigger move down right now. I need to get a little bit lucky. Feeling like a little bit of case of the efforts today. Looking at that $1,000 max loss on a green night. Could be
Order filled.
There we go. Max loss on a day, both accounts. Case of the efforts. Okay, so here's that YM trade. So I got in right here. My target, I bought, right? I bought because I was going long. I was going to sell to get out when it got right here at the target. But I was having internet issues, and I was like, you know what? Internet issues, and like my orders disappeared. I'm like, you know what? Let me just call it a night. So I exited the trade right here, sold. Which means when it got here, there was a sell order waiting. So I ended up shorting this one contract and then hitting max loss up here. Man, had I been awake at 10 o'clock, well, I guess I was awake. I just wasn't here at the computer. Had I been at the computer at 10 o'clock this morning, I could have saw that I was short and be like, oh no, let me get out for some free bonus money and made another 300. Would have been awesome. But I didn't come to the computer this morning until, right now. And could have got lucky, but it didn't. So that's what happened, traders. I still had an order on. I need to make it a habit, I guess, of hitting the close button before I shut this down and see. I'll do some experimenting on my next video, and we're going to do a couple experiments with Ninja Trader with adding the ATM strategy after the trade, and some experiments with close. Will that actually take my orders out? Like stuff like that, just to show you what happens in Ninja Trader, and so that I have a more clear picture, so I'm not so worried about it on my next trade. Man, I can't believe this happened today. Case of the efforts, and then that, I did the efforts and hit max loss in my NQ 50K combine, like the one that is not my casino account that I shouldn't be monkeying around with. Should have been in the MNQ. Should never be hitting max loss in that account. So anyway, that brings my accounts down to 49,585 and 49,603. Yeah. Kind of feel like just going big or go home and reset them if I have to, is how I feel right at this moment. Not the right way, not the right mindset to have when you're trading. So I'm not going to try to trade my live account because not feeling it right now. And yeah. All right. I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow.